I think we might have a quite a record for the fastest time the degenerates in my community have rallied together. Hey everyone, Flower Q, Natsu, Swipe Boss. How's it going, everyone? Yeah, give me 2 seconds. No, no, it's 18 plus for a reason. Hello, Smoothie. So we're gonna play a little bit of this, see how fast it takes me to get sick of it, and then switch to Overwatch. Is the plan. Doesn't know. I know a tiny bit, tiny. I know like the basis of the game. Give me 2 seconds. This shit is harder to put on than you expect. Okay. Bring Evs in? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, there you go. I fucking got it. Let's go. Um. You thought they were in 20? No, Flower. No, 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 no. It's kind of a gray area right now because while, bruh, there it is. Thought I lost a fucking stocking. Smithy is an 18? No. So it's kind of a gray area with that. I do have to warn you, there is depictions of self-harm, suicide, and drugs. But if you choose not to take my warning, that is not my fault. You know? You guys want the fucking cat ears on? Is that I don't know why I'm asking. You guys will say yes, but yes, okay, cat it. What about the fucking neck flowery thingy? Especially the cat. Okay. Yes, everything. And this shit looks fucking ridiculous. Is there a choker? Yes or no? Bruh, are you fuckers ready for this? By the way, okay, I'm gonna turn the music. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off because it's Doki Doki. Doki Doki has objectively some of the best music. Just put it on all, and they'll want it. Okay, so if I do this and bring my fucking Jesus Christ, I've just seen this in the fucking mirror for the first time. Fuck me. Okay. I kind of rock it, honestly, but this shit is actually somewhat comfortable, honestly. Lord, I don't know, man. This is beautiful as fuck. How could you not want this? Big camera? Oh, fine, fuck's sake. Big camera. Here you fuckers go. Ta-da! This is what you got. We reached a goal that was never meant to be reached. So now you get fucking made at your service, bitches. Oh shit, this is falling out. Okay. So, I don't know, it's a bit big, but poses? You want fucking... Okay, let me move this freaking chair out of the way. Put my desk into standing. Hell, I might stand for the whole stream. Flowers start clipping? Oh, I'm recording this shit. There you fuckers go. You just get to see the top of my shelf for once. You guys don't usually get to see up there. And my extensive Legend of Zelda collection, which we should be focusing on instead of me. One leg up pose. Guys, this is about the game. This is right. Okay, this is about the freaking game, okay? I'm playing Doki Doki and you guys are asking me to pose mid-game. What about the story? Okay. You know, I just realized there's fucking gloves somewhere. The alcohol is the worrying factor? What do you mean? There's no alcohol. Oh. That alcohol. Okay, there's these freaking thing. I'm not showing that. Okay, that's too much. Back to the big camera. Okay, so for your information, because I feel like I'm not gonna show it, there is things on like thigh things, right? I feel like that's too high up my leg to be showing. I've got shorts on, but like still. Garter, is that what they're called? My ears aren't like fluff, dude. This is. The ears move. I don't know they move. They just look lopsided. Wait, I'm adjusting this shit. Doing it in a camera is weird. Okay, there you go. Ears have. Oh my god, this is the worst Velcro I've ever seen. Oh, that's why, because that's in the way. Okay, now Velcro should work. Yes. Grown-ass man, by the way. I wouldn't say that. Hey, you ask for it, you receive. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I feel like that's too much shoulders. You guys will go a bit crazy. Meow. Meow. Absolutely not. Not happening. Not today. Bro, these are squeezing my thighs. My thighs are being squeezed by fucking ribbon. Start the clippable content. This isn't clippable enough. Yeah. Louis, you're part of this. Don't. You're part. Right, okay. We're going back down. Show us the whole fit. Dude, my camera. I don't have a big enough room to show you the whole. I mean, I can, like. There you go. You happy with the little bows that I have up here? I have shorts on, okay. So you degenerates don't. Or, so I don't accidentally, you know, cancel myself on Twitch. But I have. Like these little bows, right? Okay. Are shorts? What, do a twirl perhaps? What? What the fuck? I can't not wear shorts. Twitch will cancel me, okay? Twitch will, I mean, I can, you know? Twitch will cancel me if I don't wear shorts, I'm pretty sure. But here is, you know, today's fit that you have earned. You're welcome. Okay. Let's play this goddamn game, you degenerates. Absolute degenerates. That was a perfect twirl. I think the twirl was exactly the reason I wore shorts. Okay. You know, this is just an average stream, right? I have my coffee, you guys are here, problem solved. Might clean a shelf mid-stream, I don't know, I kind of got that urge now. But, I need my FPS stats. Play Doki, such a good kid. I don't have the rack for this outfit though, you know? I don't have... I have a little bit, you know? If I got a really pushed up bra, maybe it'd work. 8 to be, you know, there are gloves somewhere. I don't know for the hell of me what they are. I don't know if it's worth it though. Fucking put them somewhere. I don't know. Oh well. Enjoy. You guys got this. This is enough. Best birthday present. Should have gotten fake boobs. You mean like these people? Ship him some? Happy birthday, Milk. What? Big mug of coffee. Well, enjoy, degenerates. We're going to play this beautiful game that I know very little about. However, and the stream should be marked because it's this game. And I'm going to go double check that before I start anything. That the game should be marked. It isn't. Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. I have to... You think I drop my cat ears on the floor, bend down and pick them up? Absolutely not, degenerate. I am going to have to mark it as... I don't even know... Where is the... I always forget where the setting is because I have never had time to turn it on, or I never do turn it on. Moderation? Where's the... I need to make it an 18+ stream because there is depictions of suicide, self-harm, drugs, all that jazz. You have been warned. Everyone here has been warned. It is +18 in the title. I did not take responsibility for any of that. But hello everyone. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Very quick, I'm just gonna say hi to, we have Smoothie, we have Flower, we have Boss, we have Dainty, we have Jeremy, Swipe, Kota, Louis, Natsu, Q, Strawberry Milk, stream info, content labels. You see, I never know what the setting is, man. I don't think it's... it might be here, actually. It's not there. Contact... There you go, got you. Bam. And bam. Cool. Semi text. Gotcha. I have got it. It is there. You have all been warned. This game is not for... the first little bit is, but you have been warned. It is there. I take no responsibility. But yes. +18. Be careful. Maid femboy streamer. Yeah, I really. You know what makes it worse? None of my friends have met my girlfriend at all, and every time I tell them that she's like out of town, it seems like the it's my girlfriend goes to a different school story. I don't know if they believe me now. My sister's in the house, Mike, I'm in the room. It's a shed, even though she's older. I don't feel like explaining why I put you up on the monitor. Why? I mean, who would question watching me? Best community on fucking Twitch, dude. Let me tighten this up. Right. Okay. Why are you loose? Mic is fixed. There we go. What a beautiful game. Okay. Everyone I know except the people who watch me? No, everyone watches me. It's just how it is around here. Anyone who doesn't watch me? Doesn't work. Flower's already taken all the screenshots. Okay, you can't... That's not an excuse to flirt with me, goddammit. Okay. Okay, Doki Doki, right? Hey! What can I add? What is one? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you have never seen yourself making today. Just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. There's no excuse to flirt with me. Light flirt, okay? I will not flirt back. I will deny you and fucking, I don't know. You know. I feel like the next step is to dress up and go out in public. Start doing what Vlad's doing. Because Vlad's a real man. We used to walk around school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up. IRL stream, meet and greet like this. If I ever go to TwitchCon as a partner, maybe. That's the... I'm not you know, not liable for that, but there's a chance. There's a chance. The day I become partner is I'm going to TwitchCon. But if you're gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off from running away. I don't. You don't got gear, greet, and meat money. That is true. But you mod be. At that point, we bring you with us. It's fine. You want to meet the annoying girl? Well, if you let me tell the story, chat, it will happen. But you guys ain't letting me tell the story. I'm not showing too much shoulder on Twitch. I don't know. There's probably something against that, right? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Gear. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I want to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. The voice acting? I don't claim to be a voice actor, okay? I feel under fucking pressure. I'm not voice acting this shit. Whatever you say, Sayori. How am I meant to take myself seriously today? Okay, I don't know. ATV pay, yeah, boss did pay for the full experience. That is true. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Gear, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in many one of our conversations where I dismissively go along and... I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Dude, I'm awful at reading. Okay. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content getting on by... and getting on... Wah! See, this is why I don't read, okay? I can read to myself, it makes sense. I read out loud and it just doesn't work. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time. Does this make sense? Just getting by on the average. I feel like that doesn't make sense. Didn't read the stream title, but I'm not surprised what I joined in on. Hey Vivian. On the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was just talking about how I'm worried you don't want to... I can't take myself seriously. It's never happening. And this game's not full screen. It's annoying me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I'm not happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent her. I guess seeing her worry mom so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Wow, guys, we're back in school. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and so before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if that's what's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori, Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice principal. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, she's doing it! She's doing it, chat! Look at that! Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. Look at that! She's doing the fucking thing, chat! She's doing the funky touchy thing. But... And Natsune made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have this all planned out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! You guys come here for the storytelling, that's it. He didn't reveal it sooner? Well, that is true, but also, like, everyone here is just free 24. I don't know why I plan things. You guys just turn up. Like, you guys rock up at any time anyway. What a great story. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being genuinely used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl 1. Who am I playing as? Myself, the manliest man on Twitch. Okay? Whether I'm sitting like with my legs fucking on the chair as well. It's not helping my point here. But okay, manly. I'm playing as Gilo. Okay, the manliest. I'm sitting like this, by the way. But I'm the manliest fucking man on Twitch. Okay, chat. I'm built like a fucking Geodude. The real men wear maid outfits. True, and again, fucking true. He says the cat is Jingle. Dude, okay, that's just a side effect of looking this manly, is you're definitely swinging your legs. Nah, I'm sitting fucking crisscross applesauce, okay? If I don't sit crisscross, you guys are having a fucking peak. I wouldn't blame you, but I know it's gonna happen. When are you starting the bulk? Unfortunately, I cannot. I have to keep the Twink build for. I mean, Twitch. That's what Twitch pays me for. But you know. Anyway, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Gear, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I say fucking nothing. I am an anime watching dweeb. I'm surrounded by 3 girls, 2 of which have humongously sized tits, and I say nothing. Classic. All words, I bet they do. All words escape me in this situation. I fucking bet they do. You got the one that fucking hates me, and the 2 that are like kind of like half shy with big tits. What is it? Okay, why did I agree to play this game? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm slowly losing my maidenness here. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. I need tape? No, I'm not. No. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Satori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. That's me. No, I don't need a girl voice. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Gear. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. Come and sit down, Gear. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there is one space sat next to Monica, and one space next to Sayori. Natsu and Yuri walk over to the corners of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, a wrap tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsu proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsu lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and as we manage to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea... that's her. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any literature clubs, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. How'd you know you were a cat? I mean, the fucking ears, bro. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something personal I enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages to get others into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I'm really starting to question my life choices, chat. What led me to this one moment in life? Monica is such a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Well, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be really hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why I'm also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Although, I don't really know if I can keep up with that level of enthusiasm about literature. So Kira, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually the novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling such a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. The long words scare femboy streamer, okay? Who asked for DDLC? It seemed the correct game. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsu's eyes dot over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about crude things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last book club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... I don't know if you dropped the voice acting or not. I'm having fun, okay? Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. It's a bit too realistic for you? Good, be immersed in my fucking story, bitch. Eat your cupcakes. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts a hand on her shoulders. This girl looks dumb with her shit. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. I don't know how I'm going, like, there's a twang of, like, very southern in there for no reason. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get all a little comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Gear? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with bits been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh shit, they're all staring at me. All four girls stare at me back with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, yeah, you all, I'm defenseless against these three girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Dude, my fucking nose is blocked. Trying to do different voices when I'm like tiny bit ill. Please tell me you can pin this stream. Maybe. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? Okay. So if you head over to my Twitch, right? Let me bring this shit up. That's you guys. Hey, everyone. If I head over to my Twitch, right? I have different sections, right? I have different sections, right? If you go to videos. Okay, I have clips. I have all the subathons. Do you want just a fucking a femboy section right at the bottom here? Is this what we need? Do we need like a? Because I have the. Where is it? I have the Halloween stream. Yes, you can have this. This is why I have subathons here. Fine. Just have to hope that no one scrolls down that far that doesn't know me at least a little bit. Monika looks over at me once more. Gear, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm shocked my VODs don't expire. If you highlight them, Flower, they do not. If you highlight them, then they never expire. However, if you don't, they go after 14 days. If you're a partner or a Twitch Prime mover, Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, whatever, it's 60 days. So I was genuinely considering getting Prime because then my streams will stay up for longer. But then again, I think I might start uploading to Twitch and do Twitch VODs again. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, as the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gear, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, may as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I be really happy spending every day in a literature club? Spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, I don't know how long I can take my... It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen. Whoever likes your poem the most. Well, Yuri likes the horror stuff, right? You like manga. And you're... you were like what? Ugh. I feel like if I just laugh. Puppy. Yeah. Boop. Cage. Climax. I don't know if I want any of those words in a poem. How's it? I'm writing a poem, Natsu. I'm writing a poem. Pout. Marshmallow. Why is there so many sad things in here? Comfort. I'm making a happy poem. Pink? Oh, I wonder who that's about. Romance. Clouds. Oh, we can have a bit of philosophy in here. Suicide! Okay, that's a bit of an aggressive poem. We can have a waterfall. Fluffy, we have clouds. Clouds can be fluffy. Massacre. Why the fuck are these words in here? Promise. Essence. Anime. Okay, anime is definitely directed at Natsuki. Infinite. Atone. Bliss. I've made a poem. Hi again, Gear. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gear. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if your plan is just to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you definitely have a big mouth as someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Have to walk my dog. Is there a important event that'll happen? I don't know, I haven't played this game. I get to show them my poem, though. Don't worry, guys. Gear's always giving his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work, even without asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy and it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. That's so... Uh, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? How come? You and Gear can become good friends too. Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori. Yeah, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori just made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue that situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything to happen in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is just a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it could keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. No, I clicked on the notification. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff bucket in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on one of the sides of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and stuffs the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most infuriating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer to look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? Parfait? 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 I don't know. I don't read enough. It's a series that I've never heard in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can just... You can go and do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Gear. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls in the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated female poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches in an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly be sitting this close. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I didn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. A typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of the plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there even going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think that I enjoy something that didn't even have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter when they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop, but that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into the backstories, when some kind of the romance starts to happen. That's what really makes it so good. Foreshadowing, chat. Fucking foreshadowing. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Oh, well... And Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. What has a bell? My freaking ears, dude. It's in the corners. It's kind of above. It's ears. I guess that explained Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely still of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh shit, we're actually like on the fucking floor now. Okay. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share a manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to just punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts a finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite chapter. You always feel a bit bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with friends, so I can understand why. It's hard to express the words and the feeling that you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile to myself a little bit. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki certainly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess we'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb, just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that because mostly I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read something like this. Oh, well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some of the shows if I try and get through all of this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what happens if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, you did remember to write a poem last night. Right? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. God, there's a lot of S's there. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Who am I showing this to? I wrote it about, I put sunshines, rainbows, and clouds in it. Who am I showing to the poem? Who am I showing the poem to first, chat? Need more coffee. I don't know how long I can play this freaking game for. It's gonna drive me insane. I feel like I'm not that close to Monica though. I should have put more anime in it and gone for Natsuki. I'll show it to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you an opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? It's what I had in mind when writing this. I want you to help feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I could be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me a dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so, You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that I don't have to go around announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out whether there's a win-loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours though, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Is there anything else? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it also hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you just doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it fell flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized? That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that one from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show it to next? I've had a conversation with each one of these women, dude. Do I switch to Overwatch? I feel like switching to Overwatch. This is gonna send me insane. I could be freaking getting into Masters, but I'm here practicing my girl voice that is making my throat ouchy. You're not home yet, and you're still watching this? Does that mean you're watching it in... Are you watching this in work or in public? They're taking ages off. They're taking ages to finish off my part. Dude, I'm an urgent cat. Oh, okay. I won't question it. I mean, dude, I almost read your fucking comment in a girl voice. I'm going insane. I almost read your fucking comment in, like, Natsuki's voice. Me and my partner are just doing... me and my partner is safe. We're just doing tests. I'm gonna go insane. I think I might switch to Overwatch. The procs. Oh, fuck procs. This is the first time you see me and I'm doing that. This is not a regular occurrence. I promise you. This is not a normal occurrence for me. This is the first time. Don't worry about it. And no, you believe yeah, no, yeah, hey, I don't usually become the most sexy maid on Twitch, but today is different. This shit is kind of comfy, honestly. Hey, the Call of the Lamb stream was different, okay? Call of the Lamb stream was a Halloween costume, so it's an exception. I turned 21 in February, chat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Legally in the US, I'm not an adult, so I'm just a kid dressing up. Gay birthday stream? Yeah, I'll probably do a birthday stream. I'll probably try and do a 24-hour. If I can. I need to plan it. I also need to do the drinking stream and the horror game stream. And I genuinely think I would prefer to play this in the horror game. I hate horror games. When B-Day? 6th of Feb. 6th of Feb. I might not do one exactly on my birthday, because I feel like my mom is going to want to, like, meet up with me. But I will do one probably in the same week. So soon? Yeah. It'll probably be in the week. 6th, I said? Yes. 6th of Feb. You kind of made me doubt my own birthday then. You know, I was upset that I had to take off my freaking really warm pajamas for this, but honestly, this is not the most uncomfortable outfit I think I've worn. A week before my anniversary? My anniversary is on the 3rd. Can you really call it an anniversary? So we should make it wear you some... What? No, I never said I would wear it more. When did I say I would wear this more? Because you passed by people? I meant one of the misses. Yeah. Alright, I know. They were loud enough to be heard? What do you mean? I might just take the bells off. The bells are getting annoying. What do you mean they were loud enough to be heard? I'm confused. I might switch over to Overwatch though. I mean, yeah, but people can hear me. That doesn't... Ah, well. They can hear me. Whatever. I'm gonna switch over to Overwatch. Bro, you know what this sounds like? This sounds the fucking... like, Sega... like, Sonic... like, coin. Yeah, but I'm sure they wouldn't be bothered that much. Like, people just hear it as they walk past. It's like, whatever. Right, where's... No, finish this? It's like 4 hours long, dude. I'm already losing my voice. I'm already losing my voice. I could feel the strain on my throat. Play till you're home. Is that going to be another 3 hours? Where is Smoothie, actually? Should be more than 30 to 40 minutes. Fine. Fine. Who am I showing my freaking poem to next? I will come back to it another day. Maybe in a different feminine outfit. I feel like I have to be in the right frame of mind to play this. Dude, my shit keeps falling down. Can you not? This isn't really like... Yeah. Oh well. Right, who am I showing this next? Yuri. I don't know if I could keep doing the fucking voice chat. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be the first time after reading through it. It's that bad. No, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers, and having kind of been through that myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might just take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone in the club. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought, the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Can I even read this handwriting? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? It must be this one? The last remaining streetlight? I can't read this shit. It's like one of those cringe anime TikTok play things. Voice acting thingy, as if anyone understands, and he hasn't really done this any before. What do you... Young person seems cursive and freaks out. I've seen cursive. I'm just not good at reading cursive, okay? It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, and yet be replaced by the sickening blue-green and hue of the future. I breathe. Breathe? Bathe? That looks like bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. Back at my cursive with mandatory. I hate it. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Look at that. See? I was right. You guys owe me an apology, I believe. What? I wasn't. I was thinking that actually. I'm sorry. I'm going off script. But it took you a lot. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gear. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all, but remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who am I showing this poem to next? Honestly, this is more comfy than I thought, right? My legs are warm. It's not that cold. These things are like hugging my thighs. It's pretty chill. Who are we showing the poem to next? Also, the music is a fucking bop. Is Sayori gonna... Nah, Sayori won't be mad if we show it to her last. Hi, Gear. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Gear. No, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it, Gear. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Uh-huh. Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes me think Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Yeah, if you say so. Yep. By any chance have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yeah? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of a world that could apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They may be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through, so I can see why it would kind of be a poem to kind of explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might feel a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but it'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. More hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. It was a deep-ass poem, Monica. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. I feel like this would be me in a literature club. I fucking suck at literature, chat. I fucking suck at literature. I am the worst. So, if there's anyone to be dragged to a literature club and perform badly, it's me. That kind of style's got pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I kind of had some epiphany. You guys can see how my English skills just suck. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Don't make me say the word again. Epiphany. That's it, right? I got it. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is a bit better friends with each other. Epiphany. Epiphany. I got it. I was fine. I got there in the end. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Louis, why are you still here? You call everyone else a degenerate and now you're still watching me? Anyway. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So if you move your hand, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And Sayori. This is a good poem, Gear. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing his poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. For a shulker farm, that's one of the things I just haven't built and need to learn how to build. I spent many, many hundreds of hours on farms, but I haven't done a shulker somehow. I've done passive mod farms. I've done... Yeah, shulker farms are the worst. Yeah, from what I've seen. No, actually. Try building a 70... Is it 72? Or 64? It's around about 60. It's a 62 raid farm is probably one of my least favorite. Or most favorite, but most time consuming. Internet hour-long tutorial. Oh, that's nice, Louis. This took me about 8 hours to build that. To build the... I think I only got it up to like 25 out of like the possible 72 slots I could have got it up to. Raid farms, no, trust me. Trust me, they are not. Not when you're doing this. No, if you want to run a single raid at a time, Louis, yes. If you want to run 30 at a time, no. I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it too seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. How's my favorite maid? I'm good. Apparently I have to play this game until Flower comes back, so I'm just practicing my go. I'm about to lose my voice. I don't even know what Lightmatica is, Louis. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's just like I said before, Gear. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people would do. There's the long stretches of void, and how annoying shulkers can be. I'm trying to think. Guardian farms are pretty fun to make. Raid farms, a simple one, is pretty easy. Because you get all the witch drops, and the witch drops are freaking amazing. It's infinite redstone, sugar, sticks, not too bothered. But it's totems, enchanted books. Because you can use allies. Blueprint mod? Yeah, I did on Bedrock. I had no mods. All by hand. I think it broke in a recent update, but oh well. On Bedrock, yes. I've made passive mob farms, iron farms, creeper farms. I was in the process of making a ghast farms, stacked raid farms. Bedrock redstone is ass. No, it's more fun. And it wasn't the redstone; it was the game mechanic that was annoying. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here, but then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason that I joined. That's what redstone is annoying. It's pretty simple logic. It's much more complicated than it needs to be. It's just Boolean. It's just simple Boolean algebra. That's it. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Just don't work on Bedrock. Slightly different mechanics. But, like, it's mainly just, like, flying machines and dupes that don't work. Most of the Boolean algebra is pretty much the same. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I sneezed in the middle of a freaking poem, dude. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. They used to work, don't they? Change the game mechanics slightly. Do you want me to? I'll bring up my Minecraft world from like my realm from a couple of years ago. I'll go and show you my raid farm that's probably broken now, but was fun. It's very pretty. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. She's doing the thing! She's doing the thingy touchy thing. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Because the raid effect is now a potion that dropped. True, but you can just set a keybind to drink the potions. I hadn't set it up yet because I was doing my own. I do my own modifications to farms. That's why. But no, they're not broken. Not yet. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. So how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Do you want me to show you? I'm gonna quit this game and show you. Flower should be back soon. That's what we'll do. Right. I mean, Java's a bit annoying. Some of the farm mechanics are slightly different. No, finish the game. That's gonna take another, like, 4 hours swipe. I'm not playing this for another 4 hours. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's almost as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, I hope you know I'm just playing with the bow on my leg right now. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yori and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange 2 pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Gear did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Gear liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what... you just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Gear appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was that full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Is everyone okay? It looks so Twinkweaver. Honestly, they should make a Lifeweaver skin out of me. Guna's game? How is this a Guna's? This is a great story, honestly. Oh, never mind. I fucking take back exactly what I just said. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a bigger size as soon as Gear started showing up. Yeah, never mind. I take that shit back. Guna's game. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little bit... this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Gear, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Gear. Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Gear? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I'm agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh my god, I cannot decide between this. One's going to hate me, and I'm just going to ask Sayori for help. Natsuki, pervy game. I mean, it gets pretty deep later on, from what I know. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri, But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Gear, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I thought Gear was a good boy. I'm a good boy. Take that back. Take that back. Well, the music has stopped. I don't like this. Yeah, unless Sayori's to tell Yuri what stuck of jokes he's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her feeling upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them both because of their differences. This game's gonna make me go, I'm going insane. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Why are we talking about boobs? Big and I'm not saying that. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monika stands behind him with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. But nah, it's not like I can blame you. No, that's not true. You're lying to me. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. But I get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. I'm gonna go insane. I'm slowly sinking in my chair. Right, I'm swapping the game. Yeah, how about me? Yeah, I say the same. Is there anything to talk about with everyone? Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a little bit of a job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. A gear. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Are we calling Louis Grandpa now? Where did that come from? Also, Dainty, look what Strawberry said to me, and I'm sad now. Why? What did I do to deserve such a mean comment? I'm switching over to Overwatch. Can I save? Right, I'm changing this. Alright, come on. Changing to the superior game. You was playing a naughty game on stream? I was told to play it. That does not make me a bad boy, okay? I am the goodest boy as the goodest boys imaginable. Alright, change to Overwatch. Gear? What? I'm gonna go insane. Don't you? I'm gonna be on a 5. Well, I'll just. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it looks like I have boobs if I stretch back like that. Because me and bot. Okay. Well, what if I just play like a quick play? I can leave that at any time, right? Also, why was I called naughty? There was no dainty. Fuck's sake. Why was I? Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, swipe. That's no. Bad. That's bad. Become flat. Seems to be casting. That's all I do is half the time is I just roll around as Cass. What am I doing today? Overwatch. Okay, I'm actually gonna put my probably comp. I don't know. Flower comp, no comp. I feel like I can play both roles with you actually, I think. I can play all roles. I'm a maid with fucking wrist supports on. Actually, I'm gonna take the one off my mouse because that just makes my aim worse. So what's any good right now? That's fun. When I do Overwatch community games, if I can try and find a row of custom games, I'll do like a community thing, like community games. Although it's just, I have to balance the time between like setting up streams, putting a schedule out there, editing, and then work. You can have this screen, that's it. Boop, 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 boop. A little kid in whiskers. That okay? That's fucking wild.
Quit making yourself an easy target.
Call me a naughty boy, and then you expect me to be nice? Ridiculous. See this? This is my chat. This is what I'm gonna do in my fucking chat. The dually all at high noon. You love us? Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
These barrels are smoking.
I made no. You already like this. I just happened to rally the most degenerates on the internet.
Y'all had it coming.
That's all.
You tangled with the wrong man.
Double kill.
No need to be mean. Deserved. Deserved, honestly. Right, come on. Straight into comp. Overwatch time? Yes. I think Smithy's too high ranked. Go rank up Flower so we can stack? True. What rank? How close are you to D4? Smoothie, get on here. Where are you? Get on.
Negative
Get
9%.
Well, fuck. What am I? Okay. Probably have to play tank. Smoothie just came online. Smoothie, why can I not see you? Oh, there you are. Unable to... Oh, I see. I'm in this. That's why. Negative 9%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's go DPS.
I'll play either. Nice fit, thank you. It was hand-picked, well, kind of hand-picked by chat, so... That was a quick cue.
Now traveling to Paris.
Chat chose correctly? Yes. Fucking manliest made on Twitch, motherfuckers. Manliest man, actually, now that I think about it.
Against a 2-stack.
Yes. Maybe a 3-stack, to be honest.
Is it? Is that a 3-stack? Nah, it's a 2-stack.
Oh yeah, definitely the 2-stack. Okay.
Why ask questions when you could
Is Nice a new account as well? This is not looking ideal.
Well...
Bro,
Let me see if I can
okay,
hit my
I need to wait. I need to equip Kitten of Discord real quick.
It's easy to outfight them.
Seems only right.
The older I get, the faster the years go.
Gear is a whole 3-course meal, bro. I'm a whole fucking buffet. What do you mean?
barring relativistic effects.
Get out of here.
I like you better when you're talking to yourself.
5, 4, 3,
Proclaiming a barrier.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend.
Collapsing the barrier.
Widow. I'm antied.
Oh, you're anti.
Don't let res happen. Widow jump shot.
You're anti.
I'm fine.
The barrier's weakened.
Killed the Ana. Killed the Genji.
Nice.
I need help with the monkey. Nice, we antied him. Just kill him. He has no jump. No jump. Ah, Ana's dead. Watch out. Only Mercy Hills.
Where is Anna? Where is that? Wait.
I can't hit the...
Eesh, that's not good.
Okay, we're 2 down. Let's just back.
We're that one down. Pro res.
Yeah, our Ana's might fall here though. Kill a monkey. Monkey. Watch out, Widow. I have her shielded off though. I'm antied. Shielding the Widow off. Rocking Widow. I don't have any shield for her. She's in the doorway. You guys are gonna have to fight the monkey. I can't.
Monkey ulted.
Nice, nice. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive.
Yeah, the monkey's on me though. Are you okay? Can you? Oh shit, the Ana antied me. I didn't realize. I didn't realize she was still alive, to be honest.
Oh, that should have gone off, damn.
I need the. Why are we playing Sim? Ah, okay, okay. Fair mind. Smoothie. I die and Smoothie pops off. Fucking sick. I need the Sim to do a little bit more. Just slingshot yourself and get back in.